Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you establish and maintain a consistent home practice routine. Hopefully you're all working with a Speak Out provider that is a speech-language pathologist who has gone through our Speak Out training at Parkinson Voice Project. So you're working one-on-one with a speech-language pathologist, and then you are doing daily home practice, sometimes once a day, sometimes twice a day. All right, I want you to know that the speech and swallowing in Parkinson's can get better. Okay, it can get better, but you've got to practice. All right, everybody, let's take a sip of water. Today, we are going to be working again from Lesson 9. Last Friday, we worked on Lesson 9, but it's very challenging, so I would like to spend some more time on that lesson. All right, we're going to start with the warm-up. The name of the program is Speak Out. So that means project your voice forward. It doesn't mean loud, okay? Loud is not necessarily intentional, okay? I don't want everybody to be loud or sounding like they're yelling. I want you to project your voice forward. And when we do the exercises, we project our voices forward with a little bit more gusto, a little bit more oomph. And then when we speak in conversation, we still speak out. It's just not with as much intent. All right, let's go with the warm-up. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable, throw it forward. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. And if we were to do this with more intent, we would stretch out the vowels. So let's do that. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. That's hard. Take a sip of water. When you want, some of you have been through in the Speak Out program for a long time. So if the exercises are too easy, you stretch out the vowels a little bit more, and that makes it more challenging. Let's go ahead and do the ahs. Ready? Project the ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Nice job. Let's do it again. Good. Let's do a shorter one. Ready? One more. Very good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. If you are new to these sessions, I'm not drinking coffee. I am drinking warm water. You don't have to sip on warm water. Just for me, remember, I don't have Parkinson's, so for me, it feels better on my throat if I sip on warm water. But any water is good as long as you're drinking water. All right, the third speak out exercise is the glide. Part of doing these sessions is to teach you these exercises, how to do them correctly, and for you to learn them faster so that maybe you don't need as much speech therapy. I want you to project a steady ah forward first. I want you to hear that ah, okay? And then you start gliding. Here we go. Good. Let's do it again. Good. I need to get a sip of water. If you need one, go ahead and take one. You bet. When I'm taking a sip of water in front of all of you, I am using intent. I do not want to spill it on myself in front of 3,000 people. Yes, that's how many people have been practicing with us. I hope one day it's 100,000 people. All right, let's go ahead and do another glide. Good. Let's do it again. Nice and easy. This is the most challenging exercise, both for patients and their speech pathologist. Let's do one more with intent. Speak out. Stop. Close the mouth. Good job. Let's get some water. So we're working in lesson 9 again. We did this last Friday, but I want to spend some more time on it. You can tell that the speak out exercises, by the time you get to lesson 9, they're starting to get a little bit more challenging. For the counting, we're going to count to 20. Connect all the numbers and then stop at the end of each line. You don't have to do all these on one breath. I don't want you thinking about your breath. Just tell yourself, I've got to throw my voice forward, and whenever you need a breath, just take it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speak out. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach for those ends. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's do this backwards, okay? Start with 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5. Start with 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take a sip of water. It is amazing how much more challenging it is to count just to 20 instead of 12. It's really not easy. All right. Last Friday, we were working on lesson 9 and working on exaggerating different words. This exercise is targeting the expression of your voice, how colorful it sounds, how interesting it sounds. Have you ever been talking to someone and they think, oh, are you okay? Are you depressed? Is something wrong? And you're like, no, I'm perfectly happy. Well, people with Parkinson's can have a monotone voice, so we need to intentionally work on it. I want you to purposefully, deliberately stretch out every red word, every word that's in red. So the first one will be, what time is it? Everybody say that. What time is it? Now listen. What time is it? Everybody say that. What time is it? Now listen. What time is it? Together. What time is it? And the last one, listen. What time is it? Again. What time is it? There's a lot going on here. We're working on our breath support for speech. We're learning to control our voice. Can you make it stretch on some words and not stretch on the others? Are you in control of your voice, or is Parkinson's? We're going to read all 4 sentences, one after the other, but really stretch out, exaggerate the red words. Ready? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Very hard to do this. Let's do the next one. And you fill in the blank with your name, okay? My name is... My name is... My name is... My name is... One way you can see how your expression is to audio record yourself. Record yourself reading these sentences. Then don't look at the sentences, just listen. And can you tell a difference in the 4 different sentences? Let's do this one again with more intent. Ready? My name is... Next one. My name is... Next. My name is... Last one. My name is... Let's try the next one. Ready? Lots of intent. Ready? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? It's very hard. Let's do it again. Ready? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Now, if you wanted to make it different and harder, then you could stretch out a couple different words, okay? So if this is too easy for you, take a longer sentence and do the same thing, but do it with a longer sentence, okay? All right, we're going to do some of the cognitive. We did some of this on Friday. Here's some different ones. Now we're working on speaking out in conversation. The words aren't in front of you. I want you to think of the words and then project your voice forward. I want you to name items you would see in an airport. Project each one forward. Okay, don't trail off at the end. All right. For the post office, I want you to name items you would see in the post office, but I would like you to start with a complete sentence. So you're going to say, in the post office, I might see, okay? Every word with intent. Go ahead. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to answer every single word with intent. Where is the nearest post office from your house? How much are stamps these days? I'm not even sure I know. How much do stamps cost? Besides going to the post office, what are some names of other businesses you could go to mail some packages? Last one, and I want every word with intent. I want you to give me directions from your home to the nearest post office, and be specific. Think about it. Say every word with intent. Directions from your home to the nearest post office. Learning to speak with intent is a combination of doing the exercises to strengthen the muscles and then really working on it. So what we just did about giving directions and answering questions, that's a great thing for you to do with your spouse or with your friend or one of your kids. Spend 10-15 minutes a day working on conversation and speaking with intent. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to Dr. Boone's words. Project each syllable forward. Ready? Gu la gang ga ga. Gu la gang ga ga. Next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Really think about it. Ready? Gangla. Gangla. Forward and kukla. Kukla. Good. We read the poem for the bonus reading. Sometimes I forget the bell. Somebody told me you don't need the bell, but a lot of people like it. All right, we are going to read this poem again. We read it on Friday, but we're going to do it again even better. In fact, hopefully, over the weekend, y'all downloaded this reading material and you practiced for today. You can still download the reading material for today and practice, practice, practice. Trust me, the more you practice, the better your voice will be. Let's read this poem. Every syllable, we're throwing it forward and we're stretching out the highlighted words. Here we go. A family is like a circle. The connection never ends. And even if at times it breaks, in time it always mends. You can do it. A family is like the stars. Somehow they're always there. Families are those who help, who support and always care. A family is like a book. The ending's never clear, but through the pages of the book, their love is always near. A family is many things, with endless words that show who they are and what they do and how they teach you so you know. If that poem was too easy, then you could try to read it backwards, still stretching out the highlighted words. So you would be, know, you, so, you, teach, they, how, and, do, they, what. That's a way to make it more challenging. But your speech pathologist can help you with that. We always want the exercises to be a little bit challenging, but not frustrating. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you to everybody who participated in our June fundraiser. The accounting department is busy processing the donations. Once we have a total, I will let you know what that is, but it might be next week before. I want to make sure when we give you the total, it is absolutely correct, so I need to give the accounting department time to process those. All right, thank you so much. Tomorrow, July 4th, are you going to be with your family? How about doing your exercises tomorrow with your family? Maybe invite them to do them with you. All right, have a great day.